miles, an Uber is going to cost close to $100 for one way.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I am here for the intertube session.
Indeed.
Okay, we do want to say this. Hey, Breakdown, you probably don't want to talk about that stuff with the...
I already know.
yeah.
I already know.
Yep. Okay, so the stream begins.
Do you mind if I paint some herbies in the background?
By all means. I'm the only one playing here. You guys get to say shit.
Yes.
We've already decided your class in advance, Breakdown. The question was, what's the most redneck class available in tactics?
Breakdown isn't a redneck though. He's a trucker. There's a difference.
Actually,
he is
you'd be
redneck. He's
surprised
from
at how
Miami.
much they intermix.
I didn't say there was
Okay,
much of a difference. I said there is
Gordon,
one.
what you don't understand. Gordon.
He's
What?
You're
not-
talking
he's-
to the South. We're all rednecks.
There's like 5 different categories of redneck, unfortunately. And by
Yeah.
my more redneck older brother, who's literally the definition of redneck, unfortunately.
There we
I
go.
was
What's the
called-
definition? Merriam-Webster?
No. Southern.
No, this is Urban Dictionary. I don't know what the fuck you're looking it up there
No.
in that land of snow. But shush.
No, this is just Hillbilly Dictionary.
AKA the Southern Urban Dictionary.
Sorry, give me 1 second while I adjust certain settings that weren't quite
So-
set when I wanted
so
them to be
Gordon-
set.
Me and Breakdown from the same neck of the woods. And that's the nicest way to put it. Unless you live in the United States, it's hard to understand why we call them rednecks.
Actually, you'd be surprised. A lot of what we call
Unless
rednecks
you
are
live
in
in
Canada.
Ontario.
There we go. Okay. So, a little
Okay,
bit of
you-
pre-stream
so-
editing.
New game, right?
Yep, we're starting from a new game.
What version of this is...
This is the PSP version of War of the Lions.
That's why it has
okay, so
tutorial.
This is the fun one.
Mhm.
Cool.
I am
That's
Abazlam,
why-
student of Ivlis's middle age.
Can
Are you
we
guys
take a-
middle-aged?
I am. Can we all take one moment and agree to not talk during the original intro when they actually go CG cinematic?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's a good intro.
I've always loved watching this in its natural form.
Indeed. Then, I shall merely continue to narrate before we begin the shitposting. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivilis in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyral, and hithertofore unknown young man, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His heroism is of great
Okay,
renown,
Stop.
a story familiar to all who dwell within our land. But what the eye sees is oft-time a mere fragment of the truth. It was actually Diggs. No. There was another young man, the youngest of House Beowulf, long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Durai papers, the existence of which became known to the public only this last year, they had long laid concealed in the church archives, this forgotten young man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, an inciter of unrest, and a disturber of the peace. Which account is to be believed? Join me in my search to uncover the answer. But before we begin, might I ask you to share with me your name and the date of your birth? Now, I think for the main character, we're just going to go with his actual name.
Oh, come on.
I have to ask.
No,
how-
they have to go for Storm Song now.
I have to ask. In the past, how have y'all pronounced the original character's name? Because I've always pronounced it as Ramza.
Yeah, Ramza.
That's how I pronounce it. Ramza.
That's the proper pronunciation.
Okay,
Ramza.
because I've had like Misfit, I've had so many arguments with this that it's actually hysterical because no 3 people can agree.
Interesting.
Well, we
Really,
just did.
The reason why is this. Because of how...
Storms
because
up.
this is more of the Lions period, right?
I approve. Make it so.
It's from the Lord of the
Stormbolt.
Light. So you wouldn't pronounce it Ram, you would pronounce it Ram. That's all.
And for those who have asked, the class I would particularly use is the gun user. I forget the name, the specific name of it.
We don't care. We're going with most redneck. It is the Geomancer. You're a Geomancer. Enjoy your Geomancer.
My
No, we just
Geomancer
make him
carries a
mine.
Oh,
gun.
here we are. That scene he wished.
We must make him a mime.
This is some beautiful work.
Yes, it is.
For the game with 4 titles.
Yeah, standard JRPG.
I want you to imagine 14-year-old Storm watching this. And being all bright-eyed about it.
Dude, this was the shit back in the day.
I was a similar age when this came out on the PS1. I was dumbstruck with the original intro and shit. Like, holy fuck, this was on a PS1?
Yeah. Now, they did do an updated cinematic here, but it's the same cinematic.
Yeah, they just remastered it, basically.
Well, this one they put cell shading over it so that it looked like a storybook
Right.
rather than CGI.
Can I get a quay up in here? A quay. All right. Next argument breakdown. How do you pronounce the name of that bird he's riding?
Chocobo.
Okay, that's what I call it too.
Yeah.
I call them Chochos for short.
He's a Chocoboko.
When you unlock the ability later on to tame certain monsters, there was always one that would save Scum instantly. And that was if he shot my Chocobo and killed it. I would nearly break controllers.
Yeah.
Until I learned how expensive they were based off of my allowance. Then I acquired a crapload of hacky sacks for like near free. And I just throw them at the wall every time something like that would happen.
This is a
Just
good
like my dad.
practice.
Just like my dad with NASCAR stuff. It's like, I told you to do yada yada.
Oh, like a good Christian, he's going to church. This can't end poorly.
Have you guys finished the game? Because I hit burnout near mid to late.
I finished the game as a teenager. I haven't done it as an adult yet.
There's different endings for this.
Hold up, full stop.
O Father,
Wait, what?
abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice. Lady Ovelia, it is time. Misfit, you get to be Lady Ovelia. Nope, too late, it's Breakdown. Breakdown, you're Lady Ovelia.
I'll not be much longer, Argus.
Agrius.
For now on, it's Argus.
Your escort has arrived, Majesty. Whacker, you're now Priest Simon.
Please heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour. Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess. Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. You would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
It's getting real hard to pray in here with all these voices.
I see even the noble order of the northern sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. A god captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Oh!
Oh, dang.
Govern your
Slow
tongue.
clap. Slow clap. Enough! Let us be on our way.
Let us continue.
The Father watch ever over you, child.
And you, elder. God damn it, you're senile old bitch.
Oh.
Gordon, you're the lady knight.
Milady, the enemy is upon us!
Duke Golconda's men.
God damn it, Grandpa.
We were paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Stormza? You above getting paid to do a job? I am a knight no longer, just another sellsword. I am edgy and mysterious. Right then, to battle. See how darker my armor is? We render it in purple because of the graphics time period. Shut up, Stormza.
I need my milk now.
Deliver us,
your
oh
prune
Lord,
juice,
these
Grandma.
idiots are here to save me.
No, it hurts.
Drink your prune juice!
Grandpa, time to take your sleeping pills. Come with me.
I don't want to take my pills. The last time I became engorged for an extended period of time.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Galtana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? Misfit, you're the knight.
I am?
Yes.
Again?
Quick, hurry.
Read the line.
You there, wench. You cannot hope to defeat us. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty little face of yours.
Ahead on assault. These swords of Galtana are Lackwit's one and all. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian. Mayhap you could.
All right, no. Storm, I'm going to do his voice, okay?
Okay.
Mayhap you could, but there ain't no money in this sumbitch for us. We do that. Look, Storm's with me.
You are now Gafgarian, and he is now a redneck.
Yeah, just gonna hit that sumbitch with my axe.
And now we watch the Japanese give us a more interesting version of French history.
I literally just got back and started eating.
Kill them all. Don't leave a single one of them sumbitches standing. We gonna earn our pay.
You would have us slaughter them, are you mad? Kill them here and you'll have played into Galtana's hands. We need only put them to the rout.
I find them dead easier to just count them out and shit. So let's kill them.
Get him, my female knight! Get him! Put him to the sword!
I'm gonna shoot that bastard.
Yeah, there will be slight slowdowns with the rendering of the special effects due to the capture card that I am using.
Yeah, your 386 DX 25 is overwhelming there, Storm.
Hey, Storm, slow down. I can't keep up with the graphics.
Sorry, I'm just relearning these controls.
Your frames are faster than my eyeballs can keep up.
Focus. My attack has increased by one.
So,
Grandpa,
Storm.
where'd you put my glasses?
Oh, I don't remember. Do I even have glasses? I didn't think I did. I don't remember.
God damn it, Grandpa, you're gonna kill us all!
So, okay. So, my official declaration request thing is that when it becomes possible, Storm is going to capture a bomb. And what are you going to name it, Storm?
Whack-a-boom.
Whack-a-boom. That will be me. And I'm just going to toddle around the battlefield, and I'm going to explode repeatedly, and Storm is going to break the bank buying Phoenix Downs, because that's what I do.
Yep.
So,
So
gentlemen,
in the
I present
mean,
to you my gun wielder in chat in 3 seconds.
Yes.
so it's probably going to be a while before you can actually capture a bomb. So the question is do you want to have a character in game that will be me for the meantime?
Oh, there will be Whacker and Wackaboom. They're gonna be separate characters because we're not getting that. We're not getting that boy until like chapter 2.
Okay.
Like,
So for
Uh,
my human avatar, I would like to be an what is it? A mathematician? Is that the class? Arithmetician?
that's
Mathematician was
another one
correct.
that'll be later to unlock for the exact same reason because getting the class that can get beast monsters from you is a 3rd tier class.
Okay.
So we'd have to level up 3 other classes before we get to it. But if that's the direction you want me to take you, then mage it is.
Okay.
You guys agreed that the mage, specifically just the item mage, where all you can do is healing items.
Chemist.
Sorry, the FEMS or the pharmacist or chemist, one of the two, is the most annoying one to freaking unlock everything for.
Yeah, because it takes longer.
It's literally 2nd line or 3rd line defense only, and you gotta
Well,
have at least another party member with a Phoenix down with them at all times. Oi!
Yep.
it's been a long time since I played this.
The upshot with them, though, is that they do get to use guns
Bro. Yeah, later on.
when the in Chapter 2 when muskets become available.
One of the most OP things I learned was guns have a lower damage ratio but a higher range.
Mm-hmm.
And a near entire party that cannot be in melee with gunnery. Oh boy, is it fun.
Yep.
Don't they also have a much higher chance to hit too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
The only downside is they kinda don't hit as hard sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Well, part of that is
Then
also which characters can use them, and that's because Mustadio and most chemists are just not that strong.
Yes. But if you try to unlock everything at 100% and do it the long way like I did.
Well, gonna cure her now.
Oh,
Baby.
oh wait, I forgot. He's the redneck. I done healed that. I done give you the PBR of healing.
Grandpa, that was the stick of healing. You hit them for equal damage of healing.
No, that
Pabst
was
Blue
the
healing.
magic potion.
Oh wait, because there's technically a thing in Final Fantasy games called Blue Magic, you could have Pabst Blue healing.
Yes, there is. Very much so blue magic.
My favorite joke healing item I have ever heard of was the stick of beating healing. It's literally a stick of beating. You have to physically do physical damage to them, but you do +1 HP in equivalent damage you do to a person or a thing.
Yeah.
So, wait a sec, Storm. If you walk over the knocked out guys, do you pick up something? Was that the loot?
Not in this particular fight, but yes, in all later fights.
Okay.
If you kill the knockdown person, they will usually drop an item. If you get to the treasure chest before anybody else, you get to acquire that item.
Or they
If
will
you
drop a
do-
crystal, which may allow you to learn one of their techniques.
If you do not get to that chest before that happens, you do not get that item.
Yep. Okay, so cutscene. This is not in the original. This is the remaster from 2003 or 4.
Oh. Oh shit, words.
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Hold there!
Is it truly him?
cannot be.
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana?
When he could be a model.
He's kind of a pretty boy.
Well,
Oni-chan, no!
Well, they are.
Get back
Yeah.
here with my sister!
Well, they are under 35 in an anime, so yes, they're all going to be hot. Records of the hero Delita first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw knights returning from the front, stripped of livelihood, their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, then donning the thieves' cloak and plotting treason against the crown.
Monocle pops out.
It was a time
Question.
of great unrest for Ivalis. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of such, the city of Garaland, too, saw its share.
Are medics redneck? Or are they Cajun?
Yes,
Possibly?
both.
No, the medics are the tweakers. The
Academy,
ice head.
spelled with a K so they know we're serious.
Well, it said 50 years worth, so this is what, discount French history?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of a mix of French and German. Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Igros. The Corpse Brigade, again.
They bring us the corpse starch, father.
I wonder where all this leads, Delita. What do you make of this? Misfit, you're Delita.
Why?
Okay, fine. Breakdown,
I'm
you're
not
Delita.
sure.
Okay.
I delete my comments. I'm not sure I have what I guess.
I'm listening.
I think Duke Largo is coming to Garfield.
Duke Lamb? Why?
Not just the Duke, the Marquis Eldmerod. D. Limbity, too. God damn this Cajun accent.
That's the first I've heard of it. This is not the sound of a state visit.
Oh Lord, all of Alice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster the numbers with us. Alright, everybody,
Alright,
form up.
everybody.
Oh, okay.
Form up.
That'll be okay. You'll be the Night
I'll
Misfit.
take the random backgrounds. I'll take the background characters. The Order of the Northern Skies as an assignment for Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard, stationed at Igaros. You will leave Igaros Castle undermanned. Your task is to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses.
Yada 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 yada.
The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flees here to Garaland, seeking refuge. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. We're to kill them all. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves. At once, dismissed. Go write your wills.
Child soldiers, they're all 15.
Misfit
But
was really.
grandfather, I can't read or write.
No, Misfit, I was really hoping you were going to do the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket
You
with
see,
that one.
I can, but here's the thing. I'm literally I've been trying to eat for like the last few minutes. Every time he gets done talking, so I have literally fucked up my throat in the process of like trying to swallow food quickly to talk. Ow! So much pain.
So yeah, we don't get a choice except to use the starter characters.
This
So
is the first
custom
force
characters
battle.
will be done after this.
Right, this is
Okay,
the first
cool.
force
The starter
battle.
characters, I can't
Yeah.
remember. I can't remember who the starter characters are here.
They're randomly assembled.
Ah! The random child soldiers. I love it.
Yes.
I'm sitting here in this parking lot of a school, yelling at my phone. This is great. I don't remember this map.
Well,
Oh, wait, yeah.
We moppets, is it? Our lucks went in turn for the better. Alright, lads. Cut through these ones and we're as good as fled. Make quick work of them, and don't be leaving behind no squealers neither. Time for a good crumpin'.
All right, boss, let's get some fighting. Hey,
So-
boss, have you seen my paints? I've been missing a few since the last fight.
That's 'cause you're an idiot, James.
But, Uncle, what do you mean I'm an idiot?
He hit me with
You
the
see-
sword, and it doesn't feel good, and I don't like it, and it hurts.
Who brought Grandpa James out again?
I need
No, wait,
money.
you're forgetting the rule. It's a Final Fantasy, so he's Grandpa Sid.
Are they all
Defense
Sids?
first. Got it.
There's always an old man named Sid.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
which
Really
one
good.
is Sid then?
We don't have him yet.
Always.
When we get the actual Sid, it'll be later, and he's gonna be terrifying.
I'm behind the
amazing.
battle line, and I'm eating my pills, and yes.
Don't patronize me, Toledo. We Baelves know our way around a battlefield. Baelv, was it? Heir to the noble house Baelv, I'd wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets is still moppets. Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. There's a whole lot of Shakespearean insulting in here. And you mean to make us do that, then? You're far over your little heads.
Which one of you idiots is fapping in the background? Knock it off.
I have this condition where I spontaneously do things all the time.
God damn it, Grandpa.
No, but for real, that wasn't me.
His doctor said that he could touch himself at any moment.
To be fair, I am legitimately shaking up paint, so that was the reason why for the joke. I'm even trying to shake it under the table so I can deafen the sound. Oh god damn it, I just realized what I said.
Young man, you are going to the stockade for that one.
I legitimately just realized what I said though. I was like, oh shit. Oh god damn it.
Yeah, it deafens the sound all right.
I'm tapping my palm with the Army Painter primer bottle, so there's like a little ball in here too. A little BB or whatever. And I'm like, input joke here, cause funny sound. And then I realized I'm literally
Bad
shaking it
idea.
under the table. Oh god damn it.
Well, that's what you get for painting. You painty bastard. I love how
Yours
the...
is still getting worked on. I'm actually about to start putting detail on yours.
Yay! I get an Irby mech.
Don't we all get Irbies?
Certain individuals of the Aux that either hang out with me the most in voice chat, or because you're a named BPL member, you know, like the big three that everybody freaks over.
Yeah.
I've asked. So
We
Diggs,
aren't allowed to talk about them.
We are allowed to talk about them, we're just not allowed to say we're one of them.
Oh no, we're not one of them.
No, of course
Oh
not.
god, no, they think I'm too weird. But I do have Crow as a friend on Discord somehow.
I
But no, I asked Crow, Diggs, and Tex what would their three colors be for an urban mech that I'm painting as a named character. Like, if we have a BPL or the Aux ever meet up in a massive horde, that's what the literal Irby battalion is for. Yes, members of the audience, that is a full battalion of 108 urban mechs. I currently have 5 companies. I'll let that sink in for a moment.
They called him a trash can, so we filled them with trash.
I will fight anyone with a full battalion of mechs, but I need 4 more commanders to go with it. Literally, I need 4 more people to control them all, because that is a lot of dice to roll.
They don't let me drive the robots anymore. There was an accident.
Funeral home again.
No, don't get it wrong, Grandpa. We do actually allow you to pilot an urban mech. You just get the slower urban mech.
Is it slower?
There is in fact a slower urban mech on Sarna.
How is there a slower urban mech? They're slow.
Oh, good lord, y'all don't know. Okay. For everybody else to think I'm a little weird about the Irby thing, the urban mech meme for me started with a meme army list when I first got into the hobby. I saw the Irby video like everybody else does who find text, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And then I saw the Marauder video, and I was like, wait, I can go hold down and shoot over boulders? The scale of the Irby gives the Marauder perfect cover, and on top of that, I theoretically could shoot over top of them in a hold down position. Fuck it.
Gentlemen, this chemist is about to teach us the meaning of do no harm.
What shall do the harm?
Smack!
That man shall do no harm anymore.
Yeah, and I forgot the joys of using items on somebody. You basically chuck a bottle at somebody's head and break it over their face, and it heals them.
Mm-hmm. Well, only the chemist can do that, or if you get the skill from training as a chemist. Otherwise, you have to be right next to them.
The chemist is the harm assist. He's not a pharmacist, he's a harm assist. Doctor assisted death.
So,
yes.
I am looking up the Plasma Irby. When ready, I will let you know.
Storm, can you raise the view angle to a bit higher elevation?
Let's see.
I think if you press like up or something. No, like
No, I don't
higher.
think 0.5D helps.
No,
Like
the only thing we can do is that.
Shit. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can zoom out.
Yeah, you have to remember this is PS1 era. This is pre-high def.
Yeah, you can't go up and down.
Pretty
You can
high
only go
definition. I
rotate.
can see the sprite.
Well, I thought again. I have not played this for ages, but I thought you could have it between like 2 angles, like a low angle
That
to the
is
right,
the
and then a higher angle to
PSP
the
or
right.
the advanced version, whichever console it was from.
This is the PSP version. It's just
No, sorry. It's not the Lion's War. It's the other one.
Oh, you're thinking of
original.
advanced.
Yeah,
The GBA, that was the Game Boy Advance one.
Oh,
Yeah.
to be fair, Diggs was in chat and said, "Fucking attack! War of the Lions was worse than Final Fantasy Tactics Advance."
Sir?
Oh, Diggs, I'm bachawling you for... I don't know what yet, but I'm bachawling you.
Okay, so
So,
I'm going to fight on Diggs's side because I actually think that this original Tactics was better than the advanced version.
Let me put it this way. I'm gonna sit because this is the first time I've seen Final Fantasy Tactics.
I have
this was
several hours
before
in
my
the Lion's
strategy
War.
days.
I have 3 hours in the advanced because it was a rental. Yes, I am that old. I used to rent Game Boy games from.
Oh, you don't know what old
These are
is.
the blockbusters of old.
You haven't had to code your own games. Shut the fuck up.
I've tried actually. I got bored after
I'm talking
3
about
days.
like, when they gave like 3 demos and they just gave you all the binary.
Oh,
put
fun
into your
fact.
fucking computer.
Fun fact. I still own a demo disc for the Sega Saturn.
Fun fact, I still have the old PC gamer thing, basically where you could, it's just the code, put it in my
Yes.
hand, you now have a game.
So
I've done that once. I hated every minute up until I got the game.
I have two topics real quick. One, to finish the Irby joke, and two, what is your absolute gem of your video game collection? And how did you acquire it? Which one would you like to start with?
I mean, this is one of them for me.
I have found the
Fair.
slower Irby, and I already have in my hand a copy of Final Fantasy VII for PC with the original books, box, artwork, and pamphlet, and it's a 4-disc set, and I found it at a thrift store. The
Prototype
only thing
two.
that's wrong with it is they took a permanent black Sharpie, the shipping black and silver Sharpie, and wrote on top.
Okay, so this is where I give mine. My gem is the collection, the Ultimate Collector Edition of Prototype 2 that I got for the price of the normal game, which was $60 at the time. Which includes the artwork, the DVD, the CD, the weird fucking awesome shit, that's the art book, the awesome soundtrack that came with it. I use it when people piss me off. I cannot. It's that thing of like I miss being able to play CDs all the time in my car, because it had one legit fucking soundtrack.
So, fun fact, the PS1 was actually an incredibly good CD player.
Yep.
And a lot of audiophiles who wanted a CD player but couldn't afford a full rig, as most audiophiles do back in the 90s, they would buy a PS1.
Yep.
And the audio quality was so great, it was comparable to some high-end pieces of equipment.
Yeah.
Was it the best? No, like every other game console. Was it good enough to get you by until you got your Dream Bridge? Yes.
I played PlayStation 1, and most of the time I liked it because I played the games that had rock soundtracks.
Yeah.
Like the Beyblade games. Those
Well,
are interesting.
And that stands in stark contrast to the PlayStation 2, which a lot of people tried to use that as like a dual-purpose DVD player as well, but the motor in that was not designed for like constant use.
I do not know this fun fact. Would you please explain what happens if you use this permanently?
It breaks.
Nothing. It just wears out really fast. So the PlayStation 2s were designed with a motor, so the game isn't always spinning, right? It's not always reading the data and accessing the game. So
It uses the onboard RAM.
Right, correct. But the point is it's not constantly spinning and reading stuff. So the motor that they put for the drive in the PlayStation 2s was not designed for constant use like a DVD player is. So people who use their PlayStation 2s as DVD players ended up wearing out the motors in them because they weren't designed for that constant use.
I did not know this.
Yep.
I know a fair amount of a lot of things, but this is one thing I did not know.
Today you learned, Billy Big Rig.
In spite
To
of your
be
best
fair,
efforts, you learned.
It was the same for GameCube. Because so the GameCube wouldn't spin all the time, but the weirder the game you put in there, the more it would spin. But it was set up in such a way that if you bought Medal of Honor, what was it called?
Allied Assault was the first one.
Not Allied Assault, the one in the Pacific.
Pacific Assault.
Rising Sun.
Oh, I played that one.
Remember, it was 2-disc.
No,
if you had a game. If it's a GameCube, it had 2 discs.
Oh, GameCube. Yeah,
Half
they
the
were
games
smaller
on
CDs.
one, half the games on the other. So halfway through the campaign, it would say, "Open the disc tray and put in disc 2," and it wouldn't crash the game, which was fucking mind blowing for someone like me.
Well,
It was like,
no. That's been in place since the PlayStation. I mean, think about like all the Final Fantasies on PlayStation. They were multi-disc.
Nintendo, dude. I'm from the year of 1998, man.
Oh yeah, I forget you're young.
I'm significantly younger than all of you.
Oh my God, we've got one of these young whippersnappers. We need to tell him stories about
I already know
how
these
old
stories. I've listened enough. I interact with grognards on a normal basis, man.
How dare you, Ragnar? Grognar is a dear friend of mine. How dare you insult Grognar?
Ragnar was great.
Grognar, the barbarian. How dare you paint them the wrong color scheme? Don't you
So-
know the duodecimal system?
So, out of the
Okay,
90s, what was your
Tiger-
favorite and least favorite cartoon, and what would you consider the weirdest one? Because I have a very
Ren and
good,
Stimpy is
strong. Come again?
Ren and Stimpy is the weirdest.
Sir,
Two
Samurai
Angry
Pizza
Beavers.
Cats would like a word with you.
I didn't watch Samurai Pizza Cats. I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought Ren and Stimpy was fucking weird, but I loved it. I also was a big Beavis and Butthead fan.
Let me put it this way. I know what my favorite one. SWAT Cats.
Sir.
Never watched that one.
Oh my god, I need it.
Bring
I
it.
need to be quiet. I need to be quiet. I'll say it later.
Why? What? You gonna break the rules? You gonna break the rules of this stream?
No, it's stream safe. There is a very good streaming service on the underground. That's all I'm going to say on that. That have really.
Just send me that directly. I
You
will
already
look
have
at it later.
You already have
yeah.
it.
Oh, I do. 1 second.
Yes. Very long time ago. A very long time ago, I shared the underground link with you. No, it's not actually called the underground. That's a reference for the.
I'm trying to remember when.
Would you like me to give you a kiss, good sir?
Now I know what you're talking about.
Yes. I went gay for a second there, so he can get the reference.
I mean, but that's not something that just only lasts for a second. That's a lifetime commitment.
It's a really old one. That's the thing. I know what he's talking about because he gave it to me back when we were playing.
Look, you can't just you can't just go kidnap gay people. They're a lifetime commitment. They require feeding. They require.
Yeah, they're rather needy.
I've been kidnapped here. I need help. They won't let me out of this place, and they make me.
You stopped
They
giving
make
him.
me
You had to stop giving him applesauce.
drink.
Last time we did it, he tried to.
I don't like the applesauce. It didn't taste very good, and then they made me take the pills again, and it was a suboptimal experience.
But Grandpa,
we're
we
gonna
got
go
your
with
favorite
that
pudding,
statement.
the custard.
Suboptimal.
I like the custard. It's very nice and supple, and it's good for applying to the arms so that you don't get your skin falling off, because mine tends to do that sometimes.
But Grandpa, I paid out of pocket to get you the special custard you liked. That came
Okay,
out of
quick
my
question.
paycheck.
Well, you're a good grandson there, Billy. Is that your name? Do I even have a grandson? I don't remember.
It's alright,
Wait.
Grandpa.
I realized something. Who remembers Men in Black at the animated series?
I remember it.
Season 1 or 2?
Yes.
Any
The
and or all
answer
of
is
the
yes,
above.
but-
Alright, here's one for you.
I'm streaming dead.
Here's one for you, because I swear to God I saw this in dub as well. There is a second season to, what was it, Magic Zero? The Familiar of Zero. There is
Yeah, I know
an
what you're
English
talking about,
dub
yes.
to season 2. I know it for a
Yes.
fact, because I've seen it
I
in
have
dub.
found it.
However, I can't find it anywhere in anyone in the actual Funimation site. When I ask them directly, hey, I want to buy a copy of the English dub for the Familiar of Zero, and they straight up email me back, sir, we appreciate you contacting the hotline support, but what the hell are you talking about? It only came in Japanese dub.
Well, that sounds suspiciously like they're trying to get rid of evidence.
No,
Exactly.
They send it to a lot of them. Oh, found it.
You found the link with the English dub for season 2.
Yep, found it.
Where?
YouTube actually.
Hit me in the face with it.
So I
Spawn
found
just hit
out
that other
why.
guy in the face.
I have found out why you can't find the rest of it. So they didn't dub it after episode 1.
I know for before I finish that statement, please DM me the link so I can find out later. I apologize,
Yeah.
chat, for freaking out like this, but I've been a fan of that series for a hot minute. I really enjoyed season 1.
Yeah.
There will be no forgiveness.
Literally,
Your
all I'm
sins
doing
are
is-
replete and without exemption.
You're
Can't play
stabbing
moderator.
that man with your sword now, and it hurt him.
Grandpa, it was the sword of healing.
And
Wow, so he
okay.
killed him to death. He gave them cancer. Got it.
I would have killed him. I would have killed him right there, but I want to grab that crystal just in case something useful's on it.
It's the crack crystal, and we're going to grab it. And what I can it was eye drops. I need some eye drops because I can't see right now.
Grandpa,
Okay,
but
so-
your glasses are over here.
I
Table.
okay.
Paintbrush, no, come back here.
For those who do not know, those in chat who do not know what generated the start of this, we all were talking one day, and then this madman known as Storm Song here decided to, hey, let's make a Twitch channel.
I mean, I felt like this level of idiocy needed to be shared with the rest of the world. And I think I'm a visionary, a saint. I don't get enough praise or credit, but you will never see me saying that out loud because I am a humble man. The humblest.
But you just did, Grandpa.
Son,
who is
if you
this
say,
strong
if you give me lip, I'm gonna smack you up the backside.
This
Grandpa,
storm
I'm not
person.
Aunt May. I don't enjoy it that much.
Okay.
Aunt May was a saint. You take that back.
The other Aunt May, Grandpa, not the
Oh.
Parker.
No,
not our
Curtis.
cousin Parker.
Aunt May was a saint. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not our cousin Parker. Cousin Parker's aunt was a godsend of a woman.
This guy
Oh, you
is
took
like
out
living
Billy
off
May.
of potions, and it's kind of like that guy from World War II that did all the meth.
Yeah, it's the fucking tweaker
man.
character. That's
It
what all the
worked.
chemists are.
It worked.
Well, yeah, I
I don't know
mean,
what you're talking about.
he did survive for a while.
Or you need to do a bit more damage than what you're doing to this individual
Oh,
because
yes, because they sent me in with some very poorly spec'd... I had chemists that didn't know how to use a Phoenix down.
Hit them harder.
Yep,
Remember,
I knew that was
just-
going to
just
happen.
like-
He's
just like the
going
bang-
to escape. He punched your
You set
tweaker.
the number all the way up, and it hits harder.
Have you ever punched a tweaker? Because that gets pretty interesting.
You
Um,
hear-
unfortunately
We in the
have.
auxiliary do not endorse the violent assault of drug users.
Who the hell's talking about drug
We do-
users?
We do endorse the self-defense of yourself against violent drug users.
Well, yes, but that's different.
I think that's what he's referring to.
So
Honest
if I
work would see them die old in bed, yet they choose instead
Yeah.
this early grave.
If I punch
Why persist in
breakdown
such
of
folly?
Oh shit, never mind.
No, it's okay. That was the whole line.
I was going to say, so if I eventually punch breakdown, does this count as like preemptive self-defense against all the verbal bullshit I've had to listen to for like the last several months?
Sir, it's been an equal give and take.
I've been told that I've actually been quite cursed with some of the shit I've said, so.
We're pretty cursed.
Really?
That's why we have a cursor. Place the cursor over its corresponding marker and press X.
Har?
Oh, I'm here.
Hard fucking hard. That was.
When at a city or
God.
castle, selecting the symbol and pressing X will open the menu displaying the various
Goodness.
establishments at that location. If you are unsure of what a particular menu option is, press select to view more information about it.
This is so pedantic. I love it.
No. You could fucking feel that smug smirk on Storm's face as he was reading that last
Oh, we
bit.
already knew he was doing it. I've just gotten used to it.
That's the IT equivalent of putting a magnet on your floppy drive of your OSS.
No,
Hey,
that
man,
that
you
was
didn't
a
know that
good
makes it run
time. It,
faster?
it caused the bits to scramble, and then you put the diskette in the computer, and then Satan talks to you through the computer. It was a great time. I recommend everybody try that.
Yes,
Don't do it now, people. It won't work.
Basically, it's the IT equivalent of putting a thumbtack in the middle of your condom and nailing it to the board.
Oh God, dude!
Remember,
Oh Jesus
remember,
Christ!
use
Did you-
protection. Be safe.
We are,
No.
sir.
He did.
We do
He
not
went-
endorse anything that Breakdown just said.
That was a warning. That was a legit warning from Breakdown to not do this, and here's the
Okay, we
reason
do
why.
endorse
So
saying don't do that, but sweet lord,
that was
man.
not
Dang,
an
man.
endorsement. That was not an endorsement. That was
gave
legitimately
people
not
ideas.
an endorsement. I do joke around a lot, but this is not one of them.
Okay, so
Remember,
With that
remember,
image
kid,
in our
don't
head-
jump down a parachute.
okay, so let's see. We need a potential mage character who will be Mr. the Whacker.
Black mage, female, go to your local tavern.
No,
Oh, I see
I
that
think-
I'm really needed now.
I think we found a good one here. 67 faith is the target. So,
You can close and reopen your tavern several times to get different people.
yep.
Well, and you could also like save and restart the game, and that resets the range.
So let's see. We decided the calculator class was what you're going for, Whacker.
Yes, and I will be speaking like this with lots of adenoids because mathematics is critical to the battlefield.
As a mathematician, I find this very insulting but very relatable.
I am also great at persuading people of the female class. Hey, baby, does your a squared plus b squared equal c squared?
I'm hearing there's Bawillas around.
No, it equals MC squared.
Ah, so I'm
Hammer.
spitting hot rhymes. Got it.
Hammer, drop the music.
Have you guys seen those short videos with that rip off of MC Hammer's Hammer Time, and instead of saying Hammer Time, it says or no, instead of saying you can't touch this, it says Pendale.
So you were saying you wanted a female for your redneck character?
No, that was my suggestion for the Black Mage. That's why I mentioned Black Mage specifically.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Male,
so
please.
I do have a recommendation for me. This is Misfit.
Mm-hmm.
Just make him a lancer. It'll be fine.
I usually do have a lancer in the party.
Well,
Or
the
you
thing is,
just wanted
lancers
to make
are-
certain kind of jokes.
Why?
Speak softly,
What kind of
carry
jokes
big
do you think
stick.
I'm making?
Ah, here we are. This is perfect.
It's not my fault that I can tie myself to a stone and stand while I'm dead.
What?
Fight me.
Sir, just because you added an attachment for a bipod doesn't mean you need to tell everybody. I mean, for crying out loud, I told you to
No,
stay
I
out
tied
of the
myself to a
necromancer's
stone.
cabin.
They ripped my guts open, so I tied myself to a stone with my guts.
I've lost my control over my stream.
So you're the protagonist of Scorn.
No, I'm the I'm the protagonist of the legendary legend of Kukulane.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this one because not even I understand
That
the
whoop
reference.
spasm, though.
Kukulane was is a Irish is an Irish legend. Essentially, man sacrificed living a long time to live gloriously and die violently in his younger years.
So he
It
became a
is
Viking.
debauchery. No, he did not. He became king of his. He became a king of his own kingdom. The man liked to make the grass grow. He liked to make the grass grow. Let's put it that way.
With ammonia?
No, something that smells more like iron.
Okay, so what are we naming Misfit's character? Oh, right. Yeah, of course, I remember.
What did we name
Yeah,
my
hello.
character? I legitimately forgot because I wasn't
I
looking.
just named your character Breakdown.
Oh, that's great.
Plus, we all
Why
know this
don't
one.
you just name it Misfit so that we all know who it is?
Because Misfit has a very specific character that's always bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay,
Misfit's kind of randy in more ways than one.
The last time Hellas was seen is he was leading a small squad of what was it, gophers armed with flamethrowers.
Oh,
Because glory to Zor.
the Flofers. Yeah, I
God, I
remember.
miss Super Florence.
Gophers, yes.
Okay, so we have been very diverse in our hiring practices, only hiring men.
I told you to hire a female black mage.
Well,
I
we
think you did.
can't hire them as black mages. We actually have to train them as black mages. So we have Stormza, Whack Daddy, Hellas, and Breakdown. You're
Let's
also
make
adorable and
Breakdown-
young-looking.
Just make Breakdown sit on his balls and he'll voice the female character for us.
Oh my, no!
Yes.
No. Okay, Whacker, let me help there. You meant like this?
Oh! Oh, Benanson, I am your destroyer!
Oh, we probably should stop this
I-
one.
I can't do this. I literally cannot get my voice up that high. So I bow to you magnificent bastards.
You joke about it, but I've done this voice to people, really messed them up. It's great when they hear Mickey
Okay,
Mouse cussing at
you're-
them. And
You're too good at this. Did you get all this experience from when you like dressing up like pretty princesses and then walking around downtown?
about that.
No, but I have lost a bet or two.
No, more along the lines of a bet or two of me being like being suckered into something. Let's put it that way.
Never bet your female friends to wear a dress if you lose.
Well, they hated the fact that I wore it better. It's not my fault.
I mean, you are a pretty fabulous-looking man.
I was once
Hell
told I
yeah.
have really good legs and a tight ass.
Storm, you are a walking Revlon commercial, my good man.
He's heavy metal incarnate with all that hair.
He is. He's like Metallica needs Revlon levels of glory.
He's a hair metal singer, just out of time.
I have been out of time for many years. Oh wait, no, why am I selling? I'm buying! Fool of a took.
Be fair, I'm that person who irritated many people in his younger years with some fact of I can pull off anything I want.
Sir, leave
I
your
ever
limbs
shave-
attached where they lay.
Okay.
No, they will come off my body. I don't want them anymore. I
Your
want yours.
your
Give it.
superpower is not amputation man.
I am Amputation Man!
For
My
everybody in the know, you are a lovely, lovely little man. For those not in the know, amputation man is quite literally a character from, I believe, Marvel.
Yes, we're gonna go with that one.
No, I'm not even joking here. I'm being legit 100% serious.
Oh,
This
I
is-
know. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Storm, I need to sign off here and go perform child hurting activities.
Yep. Hurt those children.
Yes, I
Herd?
may
It's
be.
hurting, not
Yes.
hurting.
Hey,
child
look, I heard
hurting.
what I wanted to hear.
To be fair, I heard the
We
same thing,
understood.
so I'm asking for clarification. You said hurting like
I-
hurting cats.
Yes, it's like hurting cats, except singular child and it's mine, and I need to do child maintenance and hurting.
Hooray for English!
Okay, so...
Oh, all right, Storm. God fucking speed and God help you, my brother.
Indeed! I shall see you
All
again
right,
before the end.
All right, I will probably be back around for just a few minutes here later on, but that's probably it. So I will.
Wait. 1 second. Rail has made some comments. The power level by throwing stones. Second comment: using items you could save for an unknown later part of an RPG. Heresy.
Sir, if
Yeah.
you don't buy 10 potions and equal number of 10 other items, going all the way down the list, are you even RPGing correctly?
Yeah,
so
we're actually
has
using
response to
forethought
you,
here.
yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out. I will see you in a bit.
Have a good night, my broseph.
Don't get hurt.
I am priming models. I just finished
So,
priming.
So Tiger had an answer to your question earlier about the gem of a series. So his wife has gem to their games is the Suikoden Suikoden series. I don't know how to say that word.
Suikoden
That is
or
very
Suikoden.
Japanese. Yes. Okay. That series. I don't know what that series is about.
It's Final
Whatsoever.
Fantasy by any other name. It's Dragon Warrior by any other name. I know some people are pissed at me now for saying that.
It's so it's Dragon Warrior. Cool, got it. That explains enough to me.
It is
I know
it is JRPG trend setter number 743 out of about 900,000.
You must have strategy guide to play game. Enjoy.
Yes. Yep. So this is the extremely riveting part of the game where I teach my characters all the things they need to know. Like how to use a phoenix down when you're the chemist.
Yeah. Fun fact, don't die around the chemist. They don't always know what the hell they're doing. Same with combat medics. Just because they're called a combat, quote, medic, doesn't mean you're the equal level of skill as a full trained doctor with a proper medical degree. You are only trained enough that your unit will allow you, or you're only trained enough or what your experience will allow or what you did on your own free time.
Yes.
So we have a statement that we were told by two of our wonderful chat members. Rail says big RPG numbers go Bert.
Indeed. He knows the ways.
Teach them how to not die. We must teach them to not die. Okay, understood. Kill hell off immediately.
No! I have to use him first.
No, you and me both know the quickest way to make sure they don't die is remove me. Just immediately.
Are you implying that you agree with the term friendly fireball?
Hey man, it's not my fault that Zorg demands to be praised at all times.
He's a pretty needy god.
You don't cast fireball inside the house. However, that one time that he straight up ate the god of middle management was absolutely glorious.
Hey, it's not my fault that Brofist summoned Zorg. It worked really well.
It was quite
sir,
the Brofist.
Sir, don't forget about the goblin who straight up argued the case that the gods didn't like middle management. Not only this, but he did so at the behest of, what was it, God of Minmar? The God of Knowledge?
Yeah, I don't know. I blanked out at the time because at that point I was driving, so I was not paying attention to that statement.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a bio break here.
Yep.
We will be back momentarily.
Go bio
Rail,
your
be
breaks.
entertaining. Rail, you watch Breakdown. I gotta go get more food.
Because I'm not looking at chat at the moment, I'm currently painting. And because I said that, I unfortunately now have to grab my cell phone so I can be an adult and actually pay attention to the chat. Rail, you're making me be an adult. Why? Oh no, what was my password again? Please work. Da 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 do 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 do.
What fucking cursed shit did you do?
I actually didn't do anything. In fact, Rail made me log in because
we forgot to tell Storm to put the intermission up.
Oh, it's fine. We can consider this a loading screen.
It is a loading screen. Always. Okay, okay. Okay, Rail, we need the dad jokes. Go.
Hello, chat.
All right, I have returned to the sexiest chat alive.
Which shit are you looking at? Because it's evidently not ours.
Look, in any event, we're back to our stream, so.
Wait, what? We
Roll call. Who's with us?
You're experiencing dumb.
Indeed.
Rail, what's today's... So, those who don't know, Rail has a dad joke of the day.
Oh dear.
What's the dad joke of the day, Rail?
Guess we'll have to hear the dad joke of the day.
If Rail is even with us anymore.
I think he is.
I don't know.
He is.
Ah,
He's in
there
the
he is.
moderator chat.
Okay.
Why don't ants get sick? Why, Rail? Why don't ants get sick? They have ant buddies.
Right?
Oh, wait. Scene here. Barbaneth Beowulf, a great hero in his own right, who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. The Beowulf Manse, in the waning days of the 50 Years' War. Parentheses, about 2 months ago. What news of the war? Breakdown.
The Order is stuck at a great blow. Limberry is here once more. We will be able to recall our forces in Zindana Aeon. All goes as planned. Lord Father, be not troubled. Let me fluff your pillow.
Misfit, read.
The envoy dispatched to Advocate Lenario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good, very good. Then the war will die with me. Father. Then, Alma, do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where? Oh. Breakdown.
Where is the Stormza? He should be here with your side.
Dysadarg, Zalbeg, you are dear to me, but Stormza is no less so. Though he is not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him.
But father, he is merely a half-brother.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Stormza.
You have come. Good. Let me look once more on your face. Lord Father? How long has it been you've grown into a fine young man? I would hear of your
14
studies.
years.
You've been at the academy since spring, isn't it? Hear me, Stormza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other. I will not fail you, Father. Your friend, Delita, he is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. Made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone you can trust. You could do far worse than delete her. As you say, Father. Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is what it is to be a knight.
Hey, I'm a knight already. Fuck off.
Dying hurts!
And thus began the long war of Ascension.
Oh my.
The wonderful butchering of the bard's tongue. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. We're saving again because in case I die in this next battle, which is very possible, I would rather not have to go through, you know, the, what do you call it? The loading, or the entire cutscene again.
Gentlemen, are you saying that you have actually lost this fight before?
Yes.
What we're talking about.
I
So-
can honestly say this with full sincerity. I have not lost this next fight. I've repeated it several times, but I have never lost this fight.
Indeed.
Now, the
Okay.
Black Knight, different story. Black Knight kicked my butt so many times.
Indeed. For he is the Black Knight.
Hello, Spara.
It's a fox kiwi. And a spara.
Oh my god, we have a
And a
kiwi.
bully snake.
The studio that made Sharknado has announced it is doing the Meth Gator. Yes, I actually heard about that myself.
Yep, gonna watch that now. Gotta go see Cocaine Bear too. Okay. So
Yeah.
They're thinking about making another Cocaine Bear movie. By the way,
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
Stab him like the rest, my good man. Stab him like the rest.
What do you think we do with him? Right then. Looks run out, Knave. Have you had any?
Don't kill me. I'll make a great slave. We don't take slaves around here.
Blast!
We're
One of the
cultured.
Order's patrols!
We're cultured barbarians.
The Corpse Brigade, and they've a hostage in their midst.
ah,
So this is why it's actually possible to lose this fight. Our duty is to defeat the Brigade. This will make you look like the bad guy, but it will allow you to win the fight even if Algus goes unconscious. However, if you say we must rescue their captive, you look like the good guy, it leads to a better ending. But if Algus dies or falls over, you lose the battle, even if he's alive at the end. So you can't risk him going unconscious. I'm playing Stormza as the relatively neutral good person I think I am. We must rescue their captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order. So we must save... Oh, right, Argath. They retranslated some of the names during the... Because if you play original Final Fantasy Tactics, there are some interesting translation choices.
Yes, there are.
Most of them actually, I do really actually mean interesting, like, instead of how they described Barbaneth as a knight valiant, he was described in the original as...
it's a bunny.
Yeah, he was described in the original as a heavenly knight. Reinforcements, and none too soon.
What do they usually mean when they say knight errant?
So a knight errant is a knight who is not moving about defending an area or like the lord of an area. And so the term errant meaning that they're a knight who wanders, they're a knight who goes out on quest or crusade. It was considered errancy because of... Yeah, it was... Well, and the term originally meant that the knight wasn't actually doing their job because a lord should be defending his hold, but there are times where a man is to go on crusade or something of the like. Alright, Whack Daddy, show us the meaning of the whack.
Here's your the whack.
Save often and always look in the trash can. Also from Spara and Leisure Suit Larry.
Hey, what?
No! Phone, don't do bad things. I need to teach Hatchet. Technology does not like the breakdown.
Who triggered Rail's fucking trauma? You need to stop that. Don't do that. That's Kiwi's job.
Breakdown
my job.
enters the field. Wait, can I hit that guy? Nope. So.
I can't remember, but is it possible to hit a friendly with a stone?
Yes, and you guys may have noticed during the last battle, there was actually a point where I attacked one of my own, because I knew they would be healthy, and I just wanted that character to get some experience points. So yeah, you can attack your own. Argath, don't be an idiot.
My character has a strong impulse to hit Misfit with a stone. Stop stoning yourself. Bad drugs are bad.
I require praising of Zorg.
Shalom.
Who's just joined back?
Shalom.
Shiranu
we
has
are
arrived.
in the
Kira,
We are in streaming.
Oh, hello there.
So, when I said that this battle could be lost, Argath is already down to 1 hit point. Because he's controlled by a computer.
And that's the game.
But Delita is
Hold on.
doing Delita-y things, like being a big damn hero.
Every time I played this game, I have always pronounced his name as Delta.
Wait, what?
Well, there's an
Yes.
I in there, but yeah, I guess I could see it.
Delita.
He
This
is
is delightfully-
delightful.
This is delightfully dreadful.
I must now bonk the bad kitty.
Actually, Whack Daddy will be bonking the guy on the head first. We are going to remove enemy asset as rapidly as possible. There we go.
Where do you learn the kick ability? Because I
That's
vaguely
a-
remember there being a
That's a
kick.
monk ability, so Knight or Squire leads to Knight, Knight leads to Monk, Monk leads to Geomancer, then you get certain amount of levels of all 3 of those, and you get to something else. Well, on the other side,
do a,
Thief to
Dark Knight.
Archer to Lancer, and then you eventually unlock Samurai and Ninja.
Cool. Then I need to go down the chemist and thief route because I need to be able to heal somebody and I need to become a monk.
Monks actually get healing abilities without having to
Oh,
be
yes.
a chemist.
Yes,
Most
but
Dragon Knight.
Though they are kind of minor by comparison.
yes, but using items and having key points as backup is always great. Hitting someone in the face who's being really annoying with a high potion so they can stop being an idiot is a mandatory item.
Yeah.
Medic, I require healing. Then get back. I'm cut off. I can't do that.
Then
Do an
die.
ability of some sort. Fine. Throw. Face. High potion.
Yep. I want to rock!
Irby's how I love the memes, but I hate the finer detail.
So Whack Daddy's gonna take that cat from the back. You know, I didn't mean that how it sounded.
Black Kitty taking a kitty. Yeah, understood. You must be careful how I put that, because I have another joke I want to make, but that will get me in trouble. I'll get us all in trouble for that one. It's a putty cat.
Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty.
It's a naughty kitty.
Oh, fuck that.
We don't talk about the breakdown effect.
We don't talk about. Oh yeah. Well, I know. I have another. I have a mini alarm set for you. I've
Rail?
reset my alarms that I've set for streaming.
Rail, would you please clarify your statement because that sounds like a threat.
Yes.
Just remember, Storm and Misfit, tomorrow, you.
Oh, yes.
And then Foxy Kiwi, fair, be alarmed. Welcome, Foxy. It's always fun actually having you around. Any more potato memes? Because I would love to learn a few.
Foxy does love her potato memes.
Hey,
As a
just remember, corn.
Corn is alright as a side item, but potatoes are a main item.
Now this is the part where I'm going to start doing some stupid shit in order to train my characters.
Stormsong, I need to clarify something for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Cursing, yes, no, maybe. Lightful, no.
Just not during the first 15 minutes.
Checks time clock. We should be fine.
And it's past 10 minutes per an hour, so you're good.
As Foxy says, and I agree, I am fucking delightful.
Indeed, you and Rail are.
You do bring us happiness.
I do wish you would join Chat more often, but you're always fun to be around.
Boil them, mash them,
Rail.
stick them in a stew.
Rail, you need to bring Foxy in on your stream. It'll be perfect.
No, Foxy, you're absolutely fine. No one cares about your potty mouth.
Yeah, we only care about it for the first 15 minutes.
And to be fair, I think I did say a few myself.
Yeah, well, we are marked as an adult stream.
We do recommend keep it just as vague as you have it, for reasons.
I am legitimately trying to be server friendly.
Mhm.
However, the F-bomb does fall out of my mouth so often that I don't even know it sometimes. To the point to where Mother Lover has become part of the bingo card.
But let's put it this way. We're used to it. Well, Snake, the trick is, it's not that will offend our audience, it's more offending random person who shows up and reports us.
Hey, Bully Snake, as a fellow mechanic, I have more scars than I can count on my hands. Let's just say, God damn it, who stole my 10mm socket? Only for it to be my left hand the whole entire time.
Partly I'm just trying to get a hold of some of these possible, like, crystals before, you know, we just finish off the fight.
He also found...
Okay, oh, wait, no, this guy's gonna end it. So. Yep, never mind.
And Foxy says, take one ag class, and you will get so over foul language.
Oh, yeah, no, believe me. Like, none of us have a problem with foul language here. It's Twitch. Are you harmed?
Foxy, question for you then.
I'll be fine. It's for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
Question for Moxie then. Do you consider the Future Farmers of America high school level a agriculture class?
The Marquis?
In terms of your profession.
Okay. The Marquis Elmador de Limbury was here?
Yes.
The very same.
Yes,
and to whom do I owe my gratitude? We are Knights Apprentice from the Academy at Gyreland. We may be able to help you, but first I would hear more. Oh boy, we got a new character in our party. I hope everyone likes him.
Oh yeah, that guy. I don't remember what happens to him later on. I legitimately don't.
I actually do feel bad for what happens to him later on. But he's a dick.
Oh yeah!
He is a dick.
Your title is what?
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmador de Limbury's household. Breakdown, you're Delita.
A knight, you say?
Well, truth be told, I'm a knight apprentice, as you are, if I'm not far mistaken.
How dare you assume my knightry?
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Storm's Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
Howdy, partner.
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What a fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster. What?
God.
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. The Marquis is... Oh, sorry. Breakdown.
The Marquis is held captive? Oh, Lord.
They took him
oh,
hostage,
Lord, oh,
yet...
Lord, oh, Lord.
But he still lives. We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you.
What do we get in return?
Well, we have done nothing wrong.
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyways? Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help, in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Igoros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too. Then before all else, we will report to Igoros. Are we agreed? Agreed. We'll start there.
Alright, quit dawdling. Let's get on and moving.
Okay.
And Rail, back to you. No, we were actually quite the gentleman for once.
Well, neither of them could hear us.
So, after every battle, we learn what we learned.
I learned rock to face against Misfit, of all people.
Indeed.
You
So-
better pray I never find a way to get fire in my hands, mofo.
So, I cast
As you both know,
Boomstick.
my response. I cast fuck everything. As we know, I have
I have
before
given
with
this man artillery.
fireball arrow.
This is not a good.
No. This is a thing regarding the our little D&D of Super Florence.
Yes. The
Sir-
superest of Florence.
In case Techie
where
ever
I got
sees this
fireball
one day,
arrow.
Techie, we miss you, we love you, we wish you well, and we wish you would come back.
Those who don't know who Techie is one of our wayward Ox members who had to take.
Well,
complete
let's not
Ox
get into his
for the
personal
time
stuff.
being.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
please
That's what I'm
don't.
saying.
Yeah.
I just said he's a wayward Ox.
yeah. So we do miss him, and we can't wait for him to return.
I only
We
say
support
this
him in
as an
everything he
Easter
does.
egg.
Yeah.
I think
Sorry, I
he's
didn't mean to
very
interrupt. I just
hilarious.
wanted to make sure we didn't say anything he wouldn't want us to say.
It'll be weird if he shows up.
Oh, he's gonna show up
Hey,
right now
yeah.
and start yelling at all of us,
Eh,
demanding that we roll for initiative and then divine intervention.
Okay,
No, I'm
okay.
not-
Storm Song, stand by.
What?
I
Oh,
actually have
fuck,
dice
I'm
handy.
fine with that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
roll
do I.
me a divine intervention, D100.
D100, I have that
Both of
even
us?
more handy.
Okay.
So both of us on that one? Okay.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh
I
no.
am 1 point away from being
91.
the worst. I scored worse than
91.
he did. I scored a 99.
Well
oh,
then,
no.
I shall think
We're all
upon what
gonna
this divine
die.
intervention means. But first, to Iagoros
If
Castle.
you say I have to stream, if I have to stream that insane game I've been playing, I'm game, but I don't understand OBS.
Okay, we'll both help you. I idiot myself away around it.
Anyways,
Um,
I hear
to
you
roll
were
initiative.
I can't
Yep.
stream.
Misfit, this is your character.
Oh. I hear
Uh,
you're decorating for your first victory, Stormsong.
Still your
Now,
character.
they sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, brother. And to me.
I'm glad.
Oh, you would not seem it.
I am. Forgive me, your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limbury's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you a mind to do?
I've already asked Zybog to dispatch a squad in pursuit. You better catch up. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand, what do they call it? A ransom. That is, assuming they haven't killed him yet.
I beg of you, Lord Bale, lend me 100 men that I might hunt down the horse, or hunt the Horsons down. Please, my lord, grant me the means to avenge my fallen friends.
Mayhaps your ears have failed you. I said I already sent a squad after them. You are not a man of this wonderful region of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are.
But my lord...
Do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place, you're but another sword. Not even yet knighted.
Yes.
The two of you will remain here at Igoros. Oh, sorry.
That's me. Two of you will remain here at Icaros and serve among the castle guard. Do I make myself clear?
No, father.
You needn't worry. Danger is not likely to visit these walls. But you know it will.
Pistol is telling us to do Final Fantasy Avengers. So it's like...
We already are doing that. Telos is back.
Oh, yeah. My own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy freedom with the lives of his friends. His freedom would scarce outlive his honor. He was not a dozen paces from their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined.
Stormsong, BRB, I need to step away for 2 minutes.
Okie dokie. I suppose I best remember my place.
I'm not the voice actor, we all know this.
Yeah. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Fox Kiwi said the saddest thing just now. It's a sad rock throw.
Rock throw.
The voices change every scene.
To be fair, if you want me to keep
This is fair?
We will hear a specific voice come out and no one will be happy.
This is fair. I do not try to stay in character.
Alma Zalbag.
Well, it's gonna be a wonderful time, because this is the voice you shall forever have now.
Stormza, you've come home. It has been some time, hasn't it, Zalbag?
I've heard about Garadan. They say you made short work of those bandits. Now you've surely the right to call yourselves a Baloo. Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother. I don't know how he doesn't know our family's name is pronounced Beowulf, but whatever.
You certainly haven't changed. God forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delta, do not think your words of your deeds escape my ears. Your sister's so full of pride, I quite feared she might burst, among other things.
Worry not, my seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
Damn it.
And I you. Have you settled into school? Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
What? That we could speak in greater reason. But there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues don't catch themselves, you know.
I understand. Good luck.
Turtle. We received a note of ransom from what are they called?
The Corpse Brigade. What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They said you are a little bitch. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancied themselves righteous and only on the nobility and those in our employ. Which such as they truly kidnapped the Marquis for want of coin.
Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads.
One of my men planted among them has not yet returned. I worry he might be in a bit of trouble. But there are those who do not think some mere spy worth the search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
He was last seen in the red light district.
He was last seen in the red light district of a merchant city named Daughter on Eastern Galileon. Guarding our castle grows deadly dull, wouldn't you agree?
Most nobles are dreadful.
Forgive us, Tetra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned.
That's breakdown's character.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. Breakdown.
Brother, I will, dear sister. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you even notice I'm gone.
God, the idea of Delita having a Kentucky gentleman's accent makes his later scenes way scarier.
Let's be on our way.
That's always great.
Tetra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has had a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Tetra will be alright. I'm here to look after her.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's not to worry about, but mind your limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Stormza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you were born a Beowulf. Now you're starting to sound like Mother.
That's a different game altogether. It's
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, good lord.
Foxy,
oh, good.
Foxy, what
oh,
are you
good lord.
referring to?
Stormza.
Oh, good.
Sad wind blow.
Break in transmission real quick. I have something to add from good Spara. He laid on the greatest of memes and a low blow and slash praise.
Oh?
And I quote, "It's a badly dubbed 70s
Well, we already
anime.
saw that
The
one.
voices change every scene."
I mean, it's true. He's not lying.
Foxy
We've seen that
replies
one
with
already.
sad rock throw.
I did see that.
Laura.
one earlier.
Neither were they.
That was
Foxy,
in response to me
that's
saying
a
I'm
different
not a voice
game
actor.
altogether, and it's an atome.
An otome.
Oh, I know. Remember, I'm trying to do a Kentucky accent. To be fair, I never decided on an accent. I just, whatever stuck, I stayed. And
be fair,
for the
Foxy,
members of
what are
chat,
you
I
referring to?
don't. Yeah. For the chat, I have a bad tendency of not being able to carry an accent for longer than 3 minutes.
He's not inaccurate.
His own.
My Middle Eastern, the one I like trolling with the most, telemarketers of all things.
No, we have to be careful with that one.
It's meant in good fun, but it ends up going between like 4 different nations, and at one point it ended up in Irish.
And for this, you're a buffoon.
I never said I was intelligent. Ami Panther, why do you turn to paste? Not Army Painter, MSP brand, or Master Series Paint, core color. Why does your primer turn to glue?
Because we knew that you couldn't keep them together.
From Spara, the bullied lowborn in school.
Different game altogether.
Spara, you're hitting a little too close to home. I know you mean well, but you are literally hitting a little too close to home.
Well, I mean, that's literally the story right now.
Wait, who are we referring? Okay, where are you seeing this? That's my question.
Yeah, okay, he's looking at chat. Fox Kiwi said something about that. Yeah. But at this point in the story, Ramza is worried about his sister and her best friend, who's Delita's little sister, because her being lowborn, she's being picked on at school. Whereas at the Knights Academy, Delita's far less likely to be picked on because, as we'll see later, he is kind of a strong and terrifying motherfucker.
So he is the silent fuck you type. Got it.
Yeah,
He is the loud
yeah.
fuck you type,
Ah,
and he follows up with his threats.
Here we have an animated cutscene. Oh wait, no, this is one of those stupid, right, this is from the, hey, if you want to do this on multiplayer...
Wait, what?
Notice what? How am I supposed to know if you don't tell me what I'm supposed to look at? The menu, you Claude, take a glimpse. Menu?
Wait,
Oh,
are
right.
you actually saying this was multiplayer back in the day?
The PSP version was.
You're shitting me.
No, in fact, I think you can still emulate it.
No. What?
Melee and Rendezvous. So basically, it wouldn't do any of the story, but you would have missions you could take on as, like, teams. It was kind of in them early days of Game Boy and PSP trying to, like, show off all their things.
Was this like over
Yes,
the internet or through a LAN cable?
Like a LAN
physical...
cable.
Yes.
Oh, so this is similar to how we used to trade Pokemons back in the day.
Yeah,
And yes, I do
Yes.
say the word
Very much
Pokemons.
so.
I do know the difference.
Yes.
But we are not allowed to say the other word because Nintendo will come down with us with the fury of the Japanese Navy.
Oh, not even that.
The
Not even that.
monopokes?
Not even that. I'm just straight up being a doofus.
I know. But yeah, no. Nintendo doesn't like Twitch.
Sounds like a Roman way to test your sword arm. Friendly challenges, too. No worries. To getting left, or to feed the worms. What about that other one? Rendezvous? Well, sometimes people look to hire two groups of adventurers for a job. That's how you meet up with the other one. Ah, so you have to work together. With another call, eh? Not sure I could do that. Well, there aren't a lot of offers up yet. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You get rewarded with more treasure and stuff.
For
Here's
here
the
on
fifth
out,
one.
for all the blah blah blah, I recommend we use the
You might
Charlie
give it a
Brown's
try
wah
too,
wah
my
Wah,
wah.
wah, wah. You might give it a try too, my lord.
Hey.
If you
If
ever
you
have an
ever
interest, just
have
say
the
the word.
Oh, come on. I try to help. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, no, we're not
Whacker.
doing Grinder with
Whacker.
a game with underage main characters.
Whacker. I might have to time you out for that one.
Whacker? No, bad boy.
Bad mod. Wait. Okay, we're gonna do one more battle, and then we're gonna probably save up for the Eve, because we're approaching the 2-hour mark here.
We are 15 minutes away from it, yes.
Yep.
And also, I will probably have to jump out in about 15 minutes either way because I have to get ready for work.
Yeah.
He
For those
is a
who don't
late night
know-
boy.
Misfit works night shift.
This is why he aged 30 years in the span of 5.
Yeah.
For those unfamiliar,
No,
night shift
that's
is
from
one of the
retail.
hardest shifts
Yeah.
to work on. It quite literally makes you age.
Yeah. That
Faster
said, I'm
than
going to
You're
do
usually
some
from retail.
I'm going to do some grinding away from screen.
He's grinding all right.
Oh my
But-
god. Just to kind of get the characters where I want them for the next part, but
The flow.
I will join you.
yeah. Our luck is ill, that we should chance upon fiends such as these in the woods. Some of us prefer fiends in the wood to a dull watch in Castle Garrett's Argath. And some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face.
Danger is merely
Enough talk, they come!
Danger is merely a maid of any other name.
Too easy to do jokes now. Brain is going into the gutter.
Your brain was always in the gutter, just like the rest of us.
I know, I love it there. It's great. It's so cold.
While you're there, would you pass me the rat? I could use a bite of protein.
No! He might have rabies.
Okay. You're gonna take a D4 of punishment for that one.
Well,
Rabies or rabbis?
you know, I wasn't gonna say it, but...
Oh, dude,
Come here, dice of punishment.
Where's my fucking
You take 2d points of morale damage.
1 second. He succeeds to save.
There was no save.
Oh, well, this is an agile boy.
One of our stream has sound cards. We have dice and bad jokes.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
To be fair, I prefer bad jokes over good ones.
Out.
Bad jokes are fun by the pure second person's reaction.
Oh, you need to capture and tame them storms up. They're there to help you.
Well, the problem is I don't have a mediator yet, so I can't do that.
You need to learn.
That's
They're
why
not
I'm going to
a
be
part
doing some.
of the union.
That's why I'm going to be doing some off-screen grinding.
So we will call Storms' band the Cargonian Union. Understood.
No, unfortunately, that one's already taken, and it already has a union.
AMC then. Oh, no, ACM. Box combat modes.
How about Aux Transportation Corps?
Oh, that does remind me. For those who are in the chat, how many of you would like to fight the Ox? If you're not part of the Ox or would like to screw with the streamers, I have plans in the future. I want to throw it to you guys now.
I'm going to intervene on this one. Sir, context provided, because your choice of words.
No, brain's kind of fucked right now, dude.
I'll choice your words.
Mass multiplayer games. Basically, you don't have to be. You get to be part of the stream without having to talk. I know some don't like to talk. Would you like to support your streamers by beating us down and like say?
I already have
hey,
one.
Hey, Hilos, you just got your first real kill.
Yeah.
Misfit, hold up. I already have one. We are currently trying to get bodies for the original Battlefront 2 for the PS2. It is currently on Steam for $10. If anybody would like to join us, that is one I strongly recommend because multiplayer is still functional and there's an active mod support on the back end for the story campaign mode.
It's not even just mods. It's basically they have entire server support for it.
Yeah, there was one we joined last night and they were a little bit of a tryhard. I remember
we would have to actually we'd actually get our own server for this one.
Yeah. Spray can. Primer, not fun. Not fun at all.
But yeah, no, we would like to do random, like, just trolly stuff like that. Let's all get together, do something dumb.
Now, fortunately, from this point onward, Argath getting knocked unconscious is not a problem, but...
No, I know that this voice gets kind of confusing for people, especially when I start doing it in real life, because people don't realize I can do this voice and then others.
Okay, at this point, we're going to do this voice for the rest of the stream. You little shit!
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Wah, 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 wah.
Take a stone to the face, you little piece of shit!
Wah, 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 wah.
Not a problem. Seriously, fuck that little turd. Oh my god.
Okay, I can't even tell what you're saying anymore, Misfit.
You're getting too quiet.
It's like, you get a little quieter every time you say it, and then you go,
Oh, it
Mickey Roundhouse. Yep, Foxy, that is absolutely right. Yeah, folks, welcome to Mickey Roundhouse with my name, Billy Bob Bojingle.
No.
House. Mickey Roadhouse. Roundhouse kicked everybody. And Argath getting knocked unconscious is a perk, not a problem. Seriously, fuck that little turd. Per Iden. Just
I got one for y'all. Foxy, what is the most redneck thing you've seen at your job? Either in the field or in the office. What is the most redneck cobbled together piece of equipment?
Oh, that's getting me lightheaded. Oh god.
Yeah, suddenly realizing that you're, straining your voice, and I'm sorry, Whacker, I can't catch him because I don't have that ability set yet, but once I do, I will. This is the place where I'll probably catch it too.
That's the part in this where delete it. Hey, Iden, no. Bad. No.
Aiden, please no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers in chat, Aiden. I will find you and I will spank
I do
you.
apologize.
I will spank you soundly. That is a new.
Foxy's
I've deleted the message. I can still see it, but yeah, no.
For,
that must not go away.
And we still love you, Aiden. It won't be the
Aiden's
fun kind of
reply
spanking.
was-
You know why it
Aiden's
won't be the
reply
fun kind of
was-
spanking? Because it will be done while you are forced to watch Raid Shadow Legends.
I will find you.
Foxy,
I will
that sounds awesome.
Find you.
Okay,
And I will
okay.
tie you up and make you watch Dragon Ball Z for that one, Stormy.
So Foxy has given us a little glimpse.
Oh, I know. I was
into
trying to say
madness.
it. I was trying to say it, but y'all kept talking.
Not in my job during college. Watch the guy successfully bribe an ag teacher with a case of beer for taking a day off during deer season.
Okay, so what were you saying?
yeah.
What were you saying, Breaker?
I was quite literally trying to read that same statement that Misfit was reading, but y'all kept talking.
Oh, okay.
And retort to your raid joke, sir.
Oh shit!
I'm going to find you and make you watch Dragon Ball Z Evolution on repeat.
Well, one of our guys was still standing, so we win. Once we clear the Weald, we should be soon reach Dorta.
I am very disappointed in Army Painter spray paint on primer.
Indeed.
I might have been standing too close to the models when I did this.
Indeed.
Good news is there's no real blobbing anywhere. It just went on really, really too heavy for my taste.
Alrighty. So, with that, we are going to save up shop. Before we close up, though, I do have some announcements. We have coming up next at 8 o'clock Central Time. Mr. Drexic's going to be playing him some Mech Warrior 5. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central, Moonscars from a Distant Land will be playing... Blank from a Distant Land will be playing Moonscars. And tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Central Time, Rail, Misfit, and myself doing all things Nintendo.
Nintendo.
And then this Sunday at 4 Central, Zelcian will be doing some world building with some others, and at 8 p.m. Central to midnight, Sisir will be playing Nebulous. So with that,
okay,
we're all signing off.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh.
I do have a great announcement to make. We are now to 55 followers on here.
Wunderbar!
I think
Good
we
lord!
actually have good news. What was it that you brought up to us the other day with the mods? What was it? We're at what status with Twitch these days?
I think they call it affiliate or something. Long story short, we're going to start getting followers and stuff. Which means you guys will get to have emote icons.
So those in the Aux, please keep in mind, we would love to hear from you guys on what you would like as emotes. Throw it to me, Rail, or Storm on any ideas. We'll just throw them all together because we're going to be talking about that on Sunday.
In any
Most
event,
likely.
we will continue our story next week. I love you all, and have a good night.
Peace. Have a good one, guys.